Arr, my name be Quarterblast, and welcome thee to another bloody review of Caribbean Clashers. This is a game I got during a free-to-keep sale on Steam, which netted me 5 whole games. Whoa! I got Ultimate Zombie Defense, Battlestar Galactica, Fantasy General 2, Field of Glory 2, and of course this one. Now, out of all the games I could have possibly played, I decided to boot up this one because it seemed to be the most simple game on the list, and I wanted to see if there was any hidden qualities under its cheaper exterior. After all, I have a soft spot for cheap but fun Steam games, especially those that were made by small indie teams. So, does this game have any hidden qualities? Oh, it's just Angry Birds. A lesser Angry Birds. Yeah, this game is nothing special. If you spend any amount of time on the internet, you've probably played a million games exactly like this. I'm pretty sure I tripped over 3 of them on the way here. The basic idea of the game is that you're this little ginger pirate, and your aim is to destroy every enemy on the opposing ship. To do this, you use cannonballs to destroy the ship's terrain and hit the enemy pirates. The main challenge of the game is taking out all the enemies with your limited supply of balls. Run out of balls, and that's a failure. Or an awkward close back to main menu. I also use the term challenge loosely because you will rarely, if ever, run out of cannonballs. You are practically always given more than enough for each level. In fact, for the majority of levels, you could probably just spam the shoot button and be well on your way to an easy win. And that's it. It's really just a point and kill type of game. Not much of a challenge. Sure, the angle lines may give the illusion of some trajectory puzzle solving. For the first couple levels, I was going for nothing but lob shots, but I quickly realized it was more effective to just shoot directly at your targets. Then a little bit later, I discovered it was even more effective to just shoot the lowest level of the ship, as no matter what, everything above will fall. The only thing that really changes between levels is the amount of men and the size of the ship. But again, because the physics are so predictable, every single level has the exact same solution. Now usually to combat this, a game will introduce new mechanics to break up your comfort zone. Something like wind resistance, stronger walls, stronger enemies, different types of ammunition, explosive barrels. Hell, sometimes they give the enemy the ability to shoot back. But this game doesn't introduce any of this. What you see is what you get. Just a guy who likes adventures. Alas, it is just 15 levels long. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it's only 15 levels long. When I first saw this level selection, I was like, this must be like World 1 or something, right? 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 Nope. The game is insultingly short. I finished it in 30 minutes, and that's accounting for my baffled disbelief that this was all the game had to offer. Also because I don't know how to use OBS. So, time for the age-old question. Is it worth buying? Well, despite the simple gameplay, lack of animations, effects, and singular song, the game isn't broken, and it's not like it's devoid of fun. The short nature of the game could make it good for speedrunning, and the developer did announce new content, like a level editor and a versus mode. So, that's something. Though, to be honest, for the price being asked, you could probably buy a game with a lot meatier content, especially on Steam. Here in Australia, it costs around $3, which isn't a lot, but hey, $3 are $3. I hope I'm not coming off as an asshole going after some small indie game, but if you're going to sell something on Steam for money, I feel like it's fair play to make some critiques. But again, for the 30 minutes I did play, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. And I want to say thanks to the developer for making this game periodically free. If nothing else, that's always a nice gesture. And seeing as the game's getting updates, I'll be interested to see how things progress. But anyway, I'm Quarterblast here, signing off. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you all next video. Adios! By the way, on a more personal note, the reason why I actually made this video is because I want to actually get into making more reviews, and this seemed like a very simple game I could just make in like a couple days and whatever, just play it through it, then make a review on it. So, I'm hoping it's like a good practice, to doing bigger games. I do have other stuff in development, but that's going to take some time, obviously. So, I know no one's going to be watching this. And if people are, I'm assuming it's because I actually did make those other videos. And hey, if that is you, how about you like and subscribe? Am I right, guys? Okay, well, that's me finished. I'm going to go do a backflip. I don't know how to do a backflip.